I'm going to say this, and it's going to hurt some feelings. It's not the home, it's the owner. It's not the house, it's the owner. Don't call me talking about your mortgage. All right. If your mortgage is high and you're complaining about property taxes hikes or something like that, that just lets me know that you bought too high. You bought what you cannot afford. So first of all, you extended your limit. So when you buy a home, you want to shop within your means. Actually, you want to shop beneath your means. You should not be extended. And if there was nothing else on the market, then get out of that market. Okay? Go somewhere else or just realize you cannot afford. Adjust your requirements. Adjust your requirements. And people don't want to hear that. People go, I want 3 beds, 2 baths, a backyard, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, we all do. But you might not have the money for that, and you have to live in your reality. So, story time. I got my house in 2010. I know, a great time to buy. But at the time, I was a young professional, 27 years old, not making the best money, but definitely not making the worst. And my friend's average house at that time was between $350 and $450, right? Most of my friends, well, actually, a really nice one was up to $600, even during the recession. I'm in the DMV. My friends, we were engineers, so a decent salary. My friends bought houses $400 and above on average. I would say $450 and above. Those numbers scared me. Oh, my chest hurt, even at a 3% interest rate. So I ended up buying a townhouse for $240,000. They were paying $2,700 to $3,500 a month. I was paying, I'm going to put it out there, $1,400 a month. Now, why did I pick something that was paying $1,400 a month? Because my rent was $1,400 a month and I knew I could carry it. It's just my chest hurt thinking I can't pay my bills. I'm that type of person. So what happened? I wasn't good at money either. What happened along the way is I learned to respect the decision I had. It's not like these people lost their homes or anything like that. They're still in them. But it's the hamster wheel the home put them on. I mean, you got to come up with $3,000 a month and you're only making $6,000 or $7,000 a month bring home. Half of your money is going towards that mortgage. And it's just not great. And salary didn't go up the way we thought it was. And with inflation, you really didn't. You're still on that hamster wheel. You in a way, you committed to a 30-year hamster wheel. Am I making any sense? Now, what happens when you buy beneath your means? Well, you have extra income. You could pay it off early. Okay. You have financial resources that you could allocate to other things, investments, trips, loved ones, whatever your jam is. But I want to talk about the financial part of it. What I saw later in life that I wasn't smart enough to realize when I bought my house. I thought the only way people made money was through rental properties on real estate. You know, it's all I ever heard of. What I had never heard of is how much homes are leveraged. They're leveraged in the stock market. People take HELOCs, refinance, and they go into the stock markets and invest. They're leveraged to start businesses. People start entire businesses based on the equity of their home. They're leveraged to get out of bad debt. I hate this one, but some people got crazy 20%, 30% interest everywhere. I mean, they are in a crappy debt situation, and rolling that into a home at a lower interest rate gave them the breathing room to do other things. Some parents pay for their kids' college with the equity in their homes. And generationally, imagine passing on a home and nobody has to pay a mortgage and how much financial freedom that gives them. So I just will say again, it's not the home, it's the owner. Now, I've seen bad home ownership. I've seen people take money out of the home to buy a depreciating asset like a car. Come on, man. Come on. Oh, just dumb stuff. I mean, you have to leverage and use it your special way. The way my home instantly paid off for me before I knew about money was controlling my bills. The place I rented was $1,400. It is now $3,200 a month. And my home was $1,400. It actually went down because I was really paying it down. So my mortgage got smaller and smaller because I refinanced it, because I was lucky enough to have a loan package that did not charge fees for refinancing. So I went from $1,400 to $1,000 to $700 a month, blah, blah. I knew nothing about investing. I didn't own any stocks or anything. So all I knew is I wanted to get out of debt. But even though that wasn't turning a profit, in a way, it turned a profit by minimizing how much money I had going out of my house. So again, it's not the home, it's the investor. It's the owner. It's the person who thinks they have to overspend and be at the limit on everything. So a home is not a liability or an asset. It's the person that makes it that.